this next step is finding an angle of a right angled triangle when you know two of the sides. In this example, we know the 4 and we know the 5, and we're trying to find the unknown angle. It's exactly the same process as when we're solving for a side. We need to label the sides first. Okay, so we've got the O and we've got the A. And then somewhere on the page you would have written this already. So, toa. You would identify which trig function deals with O and A. By now you should be getting familiar. The tangent or the tan function deals with O and A. And again, we would use these triangles. Tan of the angle O over A. But this time, we are now looking for the angle. So cover up the tan, and it's O over A. Watching? Tan of the angle equals O over A. Okay, that's what the formula tells me. And I'm just going to substitute in now what I know. O is 5, is that right? And A is 4. Correct? And this is the other step that's different. To find the angle, you need to push on the calculator Shift tan, and it'll come up with a little -1. And then in brackets, don't forget the brackets, you go 5 divided by 4 equals. I'll show it to you on the calculator. Second function, or Shift tan, so it comes up with a -1 like that. Bracket 5 divided by 4, close bracket, execute. 51.3 what? Units? Degrees, because we're finding an angle this time. 51.3 degrees. .3 degrees is my answer. Here's one more for you. This is letter C. Looks like this. .8 is the hypotenuse. 3.7 is the what? What side is that called? 3.7 side. The adjacent, because it's next to the angle that we just marked. We've got someone calling out saying it's the cosine function. I agree, because so ka deals with A and H. Cosine of the angle A over H. This time we're looking for the angle, so I cover up that with my finger, and it's the cosine of the angle must equal A over H. Substituting what I know, A is what? 3.7, H is 4.8, and on the calculator, remember, it's Shift cosine. A lot of people get this wrong for some reason. Shift cosine in brackets 3.7 divided by 4.8. Watch it on the calculator. Shift cosine bracket 3.7 divided by 4.8. Close bracket. Execute. And assuming that I've got my calculator set up in degrees, you'll get the right answer at what was it? 39.6. Someone asked me about rounding just now. The safe way to do it is this. Delete the 6 and write 571121 or 122. 57122. So write down all the decimal places, but then underneath that, write down how you would round that number. 39.6 degrees, and write over here 1 dp. That's what you should really do on an exam. Write down the answer and then show how you would round it. They can't take any marks off you, right? If you show how you rounded it. Even then, even if you rounded it incorrectly, I would look at that number and go, oh, yep, they got the right answer, and give you an achieved for that question. In fact, this question isn't at achieved yet. This is before we get to achieved. So we're just learning the basics.